when you get into that top role, you got to figure it out for yourself. Like you have to find resources in the community to actually answer these questions. And so it's such a different position to be in. And you think you know everything and you do not. Like the first year that I did this job, I literally half the time was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea.
Right.
I'm flying by the
Well,
seat of my pants.
the CEO role and the higher you climb, the lonelier it gets, right? Because
Mhm.
it's a lonely journey, right? It's hard to transmit managing a company, the challenges that there are. Yeah, but you're not alone. I mean, you have the board to give you advice, and there are other people that you can reach out that are also founders or
Yeah.
CEOs that can help you
Yeah,
in the
and
process.
that is such an important advice that I think I would give anybody that gets into a role like this is to recognize where your support system is and build it. So I've leaned on my board on multiple times, especially in the last year or two, just with advice on how to handle different situations. Because even though, they're not in this field per se, they have expertise that lend well to what I'm dealing with. Because again, we are a business, right? We operate like a business. So there's that. And then the other is having a strong network of people who are within your field. So Safe House is a member of the Nevada Coalition to End Domestic and Sexual Violence. The majority of domestic violence and sexual assault agencies in Nevada are members of that coalition. We meet regularly as program members. We can talk about concerns. And the coalition also supports us with all different kinds of issues that may arise. I mean, just a variety of things, technical assistance, training. They also may help with legislative issues and help guide us on legislation that's coming up and say, hey, you should probably testify about this legislation. And so there's that guide there. And then I'm also on like a text thread with a couple of other people in similar positions as me here in Nevada, such as the CEO of Signs of Hope, which is our only standalone rape crisis center in Nevada, as well as Linda, who is with the Shade Tree. She's the CEO of the Shade Trees. And sometimes when we have some struggles or some issues, we'll text each other and be like, oh my gosh, what do I do in this situation? That's also just a huge benefit. It's not looking at these individuals as if they're some kind of competition, but as like another support system. And that's when I also really learned that I wasn't the only one who often had these types of feelings. You hear people in these roles who'll say, I feel like I have imposter syndrome, right? Like, I don't belong here. I shouldn't be here. And then it's like you realize that we all feel this exact same thing. We all come up from, a lower level and eventually made it to this point. And we all often feel like we're flying blind or don't know how to handle situations. And a lot of times that's because we've never had to face a situation that comes up. So, it's great to have that support system and realize that those people are there and your employees too. Like you have your employees that are there to support you and want to do this work. So not to forget that.
Yeah. And being able to be a great CEO for your team, for your clients, and for the whole community, right? Because you can
Mhm.
also influence other CEOs of safe houses so they can do better as well, right?